Everett keeps an eye on traffic and our temperature changes. Many people are eager to get out to see their loved ones. But Indiana State Police troopers are warning you to be extra careful with our quickly changing road conditions. News 10's Madison Zaleski joins us now live from Fairbanks Park in Terre Haute. She's been riding along with Indiana State Police Sergeant Matt Ames today. Madison, what's the latest?
Susie, the storm has finally arrived. And one thing I'd like to point out is that this bridge behind me in Fairbanks Park is one thing, the bridges will freeze first, and that's because the wind will be going underneath that bridge. So if you're driving over a bridge, be very, very cautious. And another thing I want to point out too is that if you look right below me, there is a bunch of snow on these sidewalks. But one thing is for sure, there is also ice forming underneath this snow. I almost face planted on this sidewalk myself walking on it because it's so slippery. And like Kevin and Everett have been saying, it's gusty out here, it's snowing, and very, very, very cold. And I spoke to Indiana State Police Sergeant Matt Ames about these weather conditions and how it's very dangerous on these roads. Local law enforcement will be put on 12-hour shifts for the next few days. Sergeant Matt Ames says earlier today they removed disabled vehicles off of I-70. This helps make room for the Indiana Department of Transportation to start clearing roadways. Ames urges people to keep a few things in mind before getting on the road. Plan to arrive later than you would normally expect. Check your vehicle's tire pressure, headlights, windshield wipers, and keep at least a half a tank of gas. Ames says his main concern is black ice, so he tells drivers to do one thing: slow down.
At the very first thing that's going to freeze out here is going to be the overpasses. As you come up to an overpass, and make sure that you start to slow down, decelerate just a little bit. By you slowing down just a little bit, that's going to allow you to have a little bit extra time to react in case you need to. And if you do start to slide a little bit, don't slam on your brakes.
Coming up at 6, I'll tell you more on what Sergeant Matt Ames said about these roads and what you should do if you plan on traveling for the holiday season, and what one local woman is doing to prepare her car for her holiday traveling. Reporting live in Terre Haute, Madison Zaleski, News 10.